Dear students, first I would like to give a new information about your syllabus. Some of you may already know about that. ICC has reduced the syllabus. So in the syllabus, there is no mention about trade, dress and ornaments of the Harappan civilization. That is why today I start my class with the seals. What are seals? A seal is a device for making as an impression in wax, clay and stones. More than 2000 seals have been discovered from the various Harappan sites. How many seals have been discovered from the various Harappan sites? 2000 seals have been discovered. This is made of steatite. Steatite is a kind of stone and it is found in green or brown color. Another name of this steatite we can say that soapstone. And these seals are generally square shape, square, flat or rectangular. Okay, the shape of the seals are generally square, flat or rectangular. Some of them have animals like bison, rhinoceros, tiger and buffalo engraved on them. Okay, on these seals we can see the pictures of all these animals, and engraved means it was cut or carved. Okay, carved the pictures over these seals, and in the seals they engrave the pictures of all these animals. However, the most common animal depicted is the mythical unicorn. Okay, the most common animal they engraved is the mythical unicorn. What is the meaning of unicorn? Is a mythical animal typically represented as a horse with a single straight horn project from his forehead. So another equally striking seal is the Pashupati seal. It shows a three-faced deity sitting in a yoga posture surrounded by rhinoceros, buffalo and an elephant and tiger. See the picture of Pashupati seal? You can see a three-faced deity is sitting and he is surrounded by animals like elephants, rhinoceros, buffalo and tiger. Clear? Then what he wears in his head? He wears a headdress of horns. Horns, these horns we can see the head of the cattle, sheep, goat, all this. It's a curved and pointed one, finding pairs on the head of the cattle or sheep or the cattle, that is known as horns. This Pashupati wears a headdress. Okay, wears a headdress is made of headdress of horns. He has been identified as Shiva, who is worshipped as the Lord of animals even today. Even today, the Hindus they worship Shiva. The historians they opinion the picture of the deity is Lord Shiva. The archaeologists also find seals with holes in them. Okay, archaeologists they again discovered some other type of seals with holes. They believed that this might have been used as amulets, to ward off the evil spirit. Okay, amulets they used. Amulets means an ornament or small piece of jewelry, and it gives protection against evil, danger or disease. So Hindus they are using the amulets to ward off these evil spirits. Ward means avoid of the evil spirits. And in this people or Harappan peoples they also wore amulets. Further, seal impression on clay indicate that the seal might have been used by the merchants to stamp their good. The merchants also use this seal, but the seals made of clay. Okay, what is the use of this? These seals have been used by the merchants to stamp their goods. So let me go to the next part, that is the artistic excellence of the Harappans. Artistic excellence of the Harappans. Harappans practiced sculpture. We have found sculptures in stone from various sites. Okay, archaeologists they unearthed or they found sculptures in stone. Okay, sculptures in stone from various sites. The most notable of these sites, the most important of this stone sculpture is the statue of Priest King discovered at Mohenjo-daro. How can we say that this is a statue of the Priest King? Because he has a bearded man and he wears a headband and embroidered shawl. Okay, so because he has a headband and as well as and he had an embroidered shawl. The Harappans, this is evidence we can, from this we can say that this is the picture of the Priest King. Okay, the Harappans also made statues of bronze. We already learned that Harappans made statues in stone. Which is the best example? Priest King. Now we find out that Harappans made statues of bronze. Okay, Harappans made statues in stone as well as in bronze. The archaeologists unearthed the bronze statue of the dancing girl. What is the proof giving from the picture? This is a statue of the dancing girl because her right arm resting on the hip. Okay, so what is the evidence? Because her right arm is keeping or resting on the hip and the left arm heavily bangled. Okay, of course this is the picture of the dancing girl. The bronze statue of the humped bull is also the fitting example of the Harappan art. Then next we learn about in the script. Okay, what's the type of handwriting they used? Either they written any books or something, what type of writing they used. Okay, that also we should know that, no? So we find that, or the archaeologists discovered that the script of this period was pictographic. Okay, what's the name of the script? The script of the period. Okay, Harappans people use the script. The name of the script is pictographic. Pictographic means a picture representing a word, phrase or idea. Okay, now we are using some alphabet, but Harappans they did not use alphabet. They used picture in place of this letters and all. So what is the pictographic means? A picture representing. There is a picture for a particular word, phrase or giving some idea. Generally, the direction of the writing is from right to left. But when there is more than one line, the direction of writing alternative from right to left and left to right. Okay, the form of the script was pictographic and the direction of the writing is from right to left. Then the Harappans used a phonetic script in the beginning. Okay, in the beginning they did not develop any alphabetical pattern. They used phonetic script, and later they developed alphabetical pattern. Okay, later an alphabetical pattern was developed. However, it has remained undisappeared till date. So you can see in the picture that the alphabetical pattern, but still now no one was able to read this script. As it is written that, however, it has remained undisappeared till date. Means undisappeared means not able to read. Okay, in the first they used the pictographic, then they developed alphabetical pattern, but the archaeologists were not able to read this script. Okay, the last part, today we learn about the decline of the Harappan civilization. Scholars have different opinion about the decline of the Harappan civilization. Scholars have different opinion because nothing can be said with certainty about the decline of the Harappan civilization. So, archaeologists have put forward different theories. First reason for the decline of this civilization is climatic change. Climate might change, and this led to the decline of the civilization. So how can we say that climatic change? Because we learned that Indus people settled on the banks of Indus river. Okay, Harappan people settled on the banks of the Indus river. Why? Because of the availability of the water and fertile soil. So climate might change, and this led to the decline of the civilization. Okay, second reason is deforestation. We know what is deforestation, clear? So we learned that they made houses with clean burned bricks. How they made the houses? We already learned that with clean burned bricks. For this they need a lot of wood as fuel. Okay, for this for burning these bricks and all, they need a lot of wood. So this excessive deforestation may have resulted in a decrease in rainfall. Okay, this deforestation may resulted in decrease in rainfall and force the people to evacuate. Evacuate means leave from that area, leave from the Harappan sites. Third reason may be some natural causes like floods, earthquake may have led to the evacuation of Mohenjo-daro. Okay, third reason is natural causes, natural reasons like floods or other natural calamities, earthquakes and all. And the last reason for the decline of the civilization is the invasion by the invaders, nomadic invaders. That means we can say that foreign invasion. The presence of the walled city indicate the invasion. Presence of the walled city means we learned that they fortified the city, they protect the city with the walls and all. It shows that they have the fear of invasions, and the coming of the Aryans led to the decline of the Harappan civilization. So here we concluded, children. So I wanted to tell you something about your studies. Dear children, I already told you that ICSE has reduced syllabus. So many points are explained in your textbook. Clear? These things are given in the book to get better understanding and knowledge. But when you learn question and answers by heart, you see the syllabus. So I send the syllabus through our school app. See the syllabus and prepare for the first unit test. Okay.